All right, guys, welcome. My name is Trisha Costa. If we haven't met yet, I am honored to be here sharing this incredible company with you. So many benefits. And we're going to start out talking about pulsed electrical magnetic field because that's the number one technology that we have in the devices that I'm going to share with you today. And so, what is PEMF? It's a non-invasive technology that uses low frequency electromagnetic waves. And to tell you guys that it's creating a huge impact in people's lives is a huge understatement. Like I could tell you hundreds of testimonials, and I've been in this company for 90 days. And I love the fact that my testimonials are coming from inside of my own household. It's my mother, it's my father, it's my husband. It's just incredible to see, the changes, especially with my mom and osteoarthritis, and the fact that her knees were like balloons for a decade and now they're back to normal. She's no longer taking pain medication for osteoarthritis and the pain on the hands. Her lower back pain, it was chronic lower back pain, was gone in 4 sessions in one of our devices that I'm going to share with you as well. So, really excited to be able to have that kind of impact in someone's health. And the key benefits are reduction in inflammation and pain, which is huge. When you talk to people that are in pain, they will do anything to get out of pain. And inflammation is what causes most of the diseases that we have. So, if you can reduce inflammation, get out of pain, improve blood circulation and oxygen flow, and recover from anything, like healing just happens a lot faster. It's going to boost energy, better your sleep, and just overall wellness in general. And one thing I learned over the past 90 days, and I actually didn't know that, even though I've always been into health and wellness, I did not know that the body is all electricity and you need to recharge. Just like we recharge our phones, we have to recharge our bodies, we have to recharge the cells. And when you do that, you're just renewing the cells in your body. So just picture your cells are healthy. You have no inflammation. You have increased blood circulation. It increases bone density. It helps to build muscle mass, lean muscle mass. It helps with recovery for athletes. The benefits are endless. It's like grounding. When people say, "Oh, it's a grounding party," and you have your feet on really good quality dirt, that's what this is all about. That's the grounding that we are doing with the devices that we have here. And so let's also talk about terahertz because I know PEMF is, well, I'm not going to say well known, but it's more well known than terahertz because who has like a Beamer mat or has, heard of Beamer? They have PEMF. Everybody back in the day, had a Beamer mat, and the results were not exceptional because it would take several months and you had to go lay down on a mat to get the results and you had to do it twice a day. So you had to change your lifestyle to be able to do it because normally people are not going to lay down a couple of times a day. And what makes this so different is the terahertz. So we have several technologies all mixed into one device for in-home use. So PMF and terahertz, which makes it go much deeper into the body. And that's why with our devices, after 20 minutes, you're going to feel something. Like my husband is a physician. He was injecting himself with PRP because of a massive pain, and it was a chronic pain on the ball of his right foot. One 20-minute session on our P90 Plus, and the pain was gone, and it has been gone for almost 90 days now. So that's the kind of technology that we're talking about. And besides the PMF and the terahertz, we also have red light therapy, EMS, which is the electric muscle stimulation. We also have TENS and RF, which is the radio frequency, and heat. So when you mix all of these technologies in one device, the results are truly miracles for people. And again, talking about grounding, it's fascinating when you start learning about geomagnetism and the human body and how it all works. And it's all about the Earth's natural frequencies. and how the soil is affected by solar activity. And that's why this works so amazingly well because it's replicating that natural frequency and it boosts ATP and your circulation and supporting cellular repair in the body. So again, if your cells are healthy, you're not going to have disease. Healthy cells, good blood circulation, no inflammation. That's a healthy body. So it just absolutely incredible. And OlyLife is the only company in the world right now to mix all these technologies and to bring this kind of you can't use the word healing, but I don't know what else to say because my mom is literally like she got healed. You know, you can't tell people they're going to heal and you can get in trouble for using, words like cure or healing. So I don't want to use those words, but yeah, my mom, I mean, she went from taking Advil every single day to taking blood pressure medication to regulating her blood pressure, having no pain, the swelling on the knees going away. My dad had surgery. He couldn't move his thumb. And after 2 sessions, he was moving his thumb. My friend Susie Butte, I don't know if she's here right now, but after 10 sessions, she was done with chronic pain from being a massage therapist for 35 years. So absolutely incredible technology. And when my husband, who doesn't believe in anything, he spent 7 hours in his office reading every study, researching, PubMed, and he said, I'm going to use it. And when he was done with the first session, he looked at me and he said, Trisha, this is the biohack of the century. This is the future of health and wellness. I'm like, where's my husband? Are you serious? And he goes, you really need to get involved with this company. You guys, that's the first time I heard that since I married my husband. And I have been involved in different types of businesses. And I have been a realtor for 25 years. And he always said to me, why don't you just focus on real estate? You're really good at it. You have a great team. Don't get involved in anything else. That's what I heard always with this. He said, why don't you retire from real estate and focus on this? And that's what I'm doing. I'm transferring all my business to my friend Daniel Caston, my business partner. And I'm just focusing on this because I'm so excited to get up in the morning. When you see people having massive results and you're changing someone's health. I actually have somebody here right now. My friend Jennifer is on the machine right now. It's incredible to be able to have people in and out of your house all day testing it. It doesn't cost you anything, and you're having such a huge positive impact in someone's health. So this is the machine right here. That's my husband's feet. He's on level 15. And as you can see, you can light up an LED light on the top of his head because of all the energy that is going through his body, all the healing that is going through his body. Oops, can't use the word healing. So sorry about that. I am recording, so I did not say healing. And so this is Mark. He, as you can see, his foot was very, very swollen. He was limping all over the place, couldn't go up and down the stairs, was having to lean against the wall. In 3 days, all the swelling and inflammation completely gone.
Kidding. Oh my gosh. I was in Mexico.
And I'm not going to play this, but this is Danny. And if you guys want to hear his testimonial, I had to record because I said, nobody's going to believe me if I tell them the story. They're going to think I'm making it up because Danny had braces on his legs when I met him about 3 weeks ago. He's from Idaho. He was here in Arizona to go to the Mayo Clinic. And in 3 days, 4 sessions, he walked out of my house without braces on his legs from having just massive neuropathy. And now he calls me every day telling me, oh, this person that I just ran into wants a machine as well. And this is Dr. Colette. So one of our devices, I'm going to show you the P90 Plus, has two handheld attachments, and one of them is anti-aging for the face. It has EMS and RF and other technologies in it. And as you can see, in a couple of months, Dr. Colette looks like a new person. And this is the device that is creating all these miracles in people's health. You put your feet on the platform here on the base, and there's a little remote control in the middle. You also have the controls right in the middle, and you have the claw, which is the Revitalux. and also the Beauty Frost, which is the one on the left. So those are the two attachments. This device is $1,500. It's an incredible value. Some people make 10 payments on it. Somebody made 18 payments on it, but it's something that every household needs to have. One device the entire family can use. And honestly, I mean, last year I went to the Derma Health Institute here, a spa by my house, a clinic, like a beauty type of clinic, anti-aging clinic. And just 10 sessions of radio frequency is $1,500. So the fact that I can use this machine for the next 10 years and the results are 10x what I had there because I get to use it every day at home, twice a day. And if I buy 10 sessions, that's basically 10 days over the next 6 to 10 weeks. And here I can do 10 sessions in 5 days. So of course my results are going to be much more intense than buying 1500s for 10 sessions. And then the Claw, which is the Revitalux, is the equivalent of getting, a tightening treatment. There's several devices. There's M Sculpt, M Shape, and those are usually $300 per session if you buy 10 sessions. So every day I use it from the knee all the way up to my waist, and the tightening on the skin is incredible. It gets rid of localized fat and cellulite and all of that on the top of all the benefits for your health, right? Bone density, increased circulation, all the things we talked about. So your health and also your beauty, all for $1,500, guys, at one time. Like this company doesn't have monthly fees, it doesn't have annual fees, auto ships, subscriptions. It's just a one time you buy this device that is so valuable for your health, and everyone in your household gets to use it. So amazing. Now let's talk a little bit about the business. If all you wanted to hear about was the product, this is our main product. So whoever invited you to watch this, they can send you a link that has every single one of our devices. This is just our flagship product, but we have several devices. There's one called Shaken that is good for visceral fat around the waist. You can lose inches. It's also good for lower back pain. We have one for the eyes. But it would be way too long if I told you about 7, 8 different products that we have. So we're going to focus on the one product. Bye, Jennifer. I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for coming by. Bye. So how awesome that I get to have friends in and out of my house all day on my device, you guys. It is such a blessing. Like every day I wake up excited, and she had numbness on her hands. She's done 3 sessions, 3 days in a row, and she came in today and she's like, the numbness is gone. Can I come back tomorrow? I'm like, yes, you can come back as much as you want. It's really amazing to be able to bless people and, improve their health. So if you just, wanted to hear about the devices, whoever invited you can send you a link with all of our devices. But I want to talk a little bit about the unprecedented